was kicked out of my house at 18. Now that I've inherited millions from my grandfather, my parents came back acting like nothing happened, demanding all the money. I sat in the leather chair, my hands gripping the armrest so tight my knuckles turned white. The lawyer's office smelled like old books and expensive wood polish. Mr. Henderson cleared his throat and adjusted his reading glasses. The testament of my grandfather spread across his mahogany desk. I hadn't expected anyone else to be here. When the secretary called last week saying I needed to come in for the reading of Grandpa Joe's will, I assumed it would just be me. After all, I was the only one who visited him during those last 2 years. The only one who sat by his hospital bed reading him the sports section. But there they were. My mother perched on the edge of her seat, wearing a black dress I'd never seen before, probably bought specifically for this occasion. My father stood by the window, hands in his pockets, that same stern expression he always wore. And my brother scrolling through his phone like he had somewhere better to be. 9 years. It had been 9 years since they kicked me out. My mother caught my eye and smiled. It was the kind of smile you'd give a stranger. Polite, empty, meaningless. "Sweetheart," she said, and the word felt like broken glass in my ears. "You look so grown up. We've missed you." I didn't respond. What was I supposed to say to that? That I'd missed sleeping in my car that first winter? That I'd missed eating ramen noodles for 3 months straight because I couldn't afford anything else? Mr. Henderson began reading. I tried to focus on his words, but my mind kept wandering back to that day when I was 18. The day my father told me I was a disappointment. The day my mother packed my things in garbage bags. The day my brother watched from his bedroom window as I drove away, not even bothering to wave goodbye. To my granddaughter, Mr. Henderson's voice cut through my thoughts. I leave the sum of $3,500,000, along with my investment portfolio and the property on Maple Street. The room went silent. I could hear my own heartbeat pounding in my ears. My mother's smile faltered. My father turned from the window, his face unreadable. My brother finally looked up from his phone. "There must be some mistake," my father said, his voice tight and controlled. "What about the rest of the family?" You can watch the full story on my channel by clicking on the title of the video below.